Hello, and welcome back to more Yotsume God. So I have theories about what happened last time, and what if that wasn't Imigo's hand that we grabbed, but Yotsume God that made us think it was Imigo? Huh? Huh? Yeah, shut up, I know it's a stupid idea. Ugh. Don't worry. I'm just charging my phone. I have a lot of theories about what happened, but we got a new diary, which I think is the June 19th one. My wife looked gloomy, so I asked what happened. She just said I'm okay. I was too busy to notice her problems. Apparently the people around Mayuko are so stern with her. I should've, with quotations instead of an apostrophe, noticed it earlier. I haven't been a good husband. I swore that I'd become her good husband. I'm the one who can protect Mayuko. Yes, I need to protect her. Someday I'm going to translate this game and I'm going to do it properly. Okay, so we've already read that diary entry. Is it this one? It's this one. Finally, we'll have a wedding party tomorrow. I'm sure Mayuko in a wedding dress will be beautiful like a flower. I'm really glad to have her as my wife. So I have to try to become a good husband. Aww. They got married 23 years ago. And then she mysteriously died. So, we have to go suffer again. We got ending 4. We didn't even get anything over here. Let's go not save Imigo and hurt my feelings. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not. Maybe it'll explain itself. We don't know. Shut up, small child. Tell me things. Haha, you've already told me these things. Skip button is such a nice thing to have. Inside hidden. I didn't even purposely skip that one. Wow, I'm so good at this. Okay, so we have to go and find everybody. Talk to everyone. I forgot what else we had to do, and I literally just played this like moments ago. I can't really say moments. I spent a good like hour and a half crying. Shh. 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 It wasn't me. So what's the knife for? Did we use the knife last time? I don't remember using the knife. Nothing here. Aha, I wrote down my numbers. I forgot what they're for. It's a folder. Move. You're free to go. Move. This is really important. That wasn't even in the, shrine over here. Is that a hanger in the shrine? Okay. I mean, you do you, hanger. You do you. We need this guy. Oh yeah, because we need the flower. What if we just skip all of that and we go yeah, yeet. Ha. Flower. Why do you have to call it the most complicated name you can think of? Move, child. Give flower. Explode. That is the most difficult way you could possibly hide a key. How did you even put it in there? I'm gonna open the door. It looks like a normal room. Actually, you can see the red splattered on there. Huh. Interesting, and now it's a demon room. I won't take Imigo's hand. I was about to hold Imigo's hand, but I stopped. No, he told me definitely not to touch his body. Mai, come here. You, Mai, come on. But I gotta help Imigo. Imigo! Mr. Tagata reached for him and pulled up. Oh. Oh no! Imigo, Mr. Tagata! Having been robbed Imigo away, Yotsume God started to reach for me. My left arm was caught by her. Audible gasp. My! Mom! Give it this. Give it that. It's supposed to be me. I wonder if we could stab it with the sword. Like a ninja star. I threw the effigy at Yotsume God. It went with a wind-swift sound. So I'm going to assume if we didn't give it the paper effigy, that's a bad end too, so we'll find out pretty soon. Right before the moment it hit Yotsume God, it emitted the flash. Not just any flash, the flash. I covered my eyes with my hands and then I saw it through my fingers. Good job. I saw myself. Myself was smiling at Yotsume God. It slowly reached for Yotsume God and held it tight. It just needed a hug. The power of love. My. The voice sounded really sad. Then Yotsume God and myself slowly disappeared like they melted away. Nope. Oh. Oh. Bye. See you. Bye. Hey. Is this the longest cutscene ever? Okay. Yeah, I get the screens turning white. I could tell my life story in that time. What? Yotsume God took Mai away. Oh, I get it. Because it was the paper effigy. And it's supposed to be like us. Why we sacrificed it. I can think. I was shocked and just sat on the ground. Imigo walked up to me slowly. Yotsume God took me away? Strictly speaking, she just took away the effigy that was a copy of your soul. I'm sure it was myself. They looked happy. I didn't feel fear for them. When the first time I stepped into this room, it was cold, but it's filled with warm, sweet air now. There's still red blood splatter literally all over the room. Did I help Yotsume God? Yeah, Mom is not suffering anymore. That's so casual. Because she is with Mai now. Kuro and Shiro jumped at me. Thank you, Mai. I'm glad to help her. Holding the two kids in my arms, I smiled at them, but Imigo was looking down and whispered, "That was close. You almost swallowed up." Okay. Imigo, I couldn't save you. Sorry. No, I know you ran in front of me and tried to save me. Thank you. I wish I could hold him tight. I want to tell him my gratitude more. But I can't because he told me not to touch him. I'm glad you're safe. Yotsume God is gone. Now you can go home, Mai. I may have definitely forgot that he explicitly said not to touch him under any circumstance. Probably why we died. Because I forgot. Because I am a moron. It's also been like 3 weeks since I played that portion of the game. Yay! We did it! Let's go die now. We're gonna let Amy go die, and we're gonna try and stab Yotsume God. Well, I have a knife, right? Oh no! Look where it took me! That's not even the ending I wanted! The way for a person who knew the truth and lost the place after watching ending 3 and ending 6. What's ending 6? Are you ending 6? Yotsume God! I wonder if we could just skip a majority of that by just taking the plate, slapping the numbers, and going and floodling. Yeah, I think we can. Skip button, save me! Move, child! Just shove that child right out of the way. You just like forcefully move! That's how we do. Woo! Flower! What happens if you give the tiny demon statue a knife? You think that's a good idea? I think it's a good idea. Here, you want a knife? There's a statue in front of the main shrine. Shut up. Give it a knife. Give it a flower. Fine. See if I care. Let's try and stab Yotsume God. Let's try and stab. That was quick. That was quick. That was like 2 minutes of quick. We got this. We got this. Stab the god. Oh no! Murder! Don't take his hand because he said not to touch him and I'm not a moron. But, stab the god. Stab it. Stab it. Stab. Turn Yotsume God away. Take this knife. I'm gonna be swallowed up. By grasps. Being grasped by my right arm and legs, I couldn't do anything. I was dragged and got swallowed up. That's anticlimactic, okay. Bye! Amigo stood up and tried to help me, but I knew it was too late. Oh no. The entire my body got swallowed up. You know, I was right there. I was in the moment. And then you tried to speak English. Am I going to be wrapped up by the curse words in the darkness? Am I going to be covered with lots of maggots and going to rot like Izanami, who went to the underworld? I was feared. But the darkness was tender and warm. Why was I afraid of this Yotsume God? I surrendered myself to the darkness like I was floating in the sea, and then I heard the voice again. I finally met you. Finally. Then I was locked in the arms. I felt a sweet nostalgic scent. I was swinging as if I was in a cradle. What? My sweet. It was the same voice as I heard at Sagara's house, but I didn't feel the sadness from it. It was really sweet and made me relieved. Is this the warmth of a mother? It was like a sea hug. What is a sea hug? Is that when the ocean develops arms and hugs you? I stopped thinking. I'm gonna surrender myself to the voice in the darkness. Because I've wanted it for a long time. A sea hug. I've almost given up, but I can't feel it now. What else do I need? What was I going to do? You were going to get a sea hug. This is the happiest thing for me. God, sea hugs must be the best thing ever. What is this game? Beep, 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 beep. That's what that sound is. Oh. Doctor, when is she going to wake up? I'm afraid, but we did our best. I don't know why she doesn't wake up. Hey, doctor. This is all I can do for her now. Okay. The girl is connected with lots of tubes and is lying on the bed. Oh! Did we die? We actually died this time, guys. Whoa! Whoa, reality arc. Where did you come from? The voice was sucked in the silence of the room. The girl on the bed is sleeping with a happy smile. Whoa. Whoa there. Chino, Alice, keep your hands out of my Yotsume God. Well, I guess that's why our dad won't tell us about a mom. Apparently moms create sea hugs. I wouldn't know, I don't have one either. Is that why I'm still alive? Huh. Okay, what new diary? You know, it would be really helpful if they, like, marked what the hell is new in here? Oh, yep, this is new. I hate myself. I couldn't help my wife and our child. I couldn't hold the survived ones in my arms either. Is she okay now? I want to believe that she's okay. If I didn't believe it, I would bite off my tongue and I would choose to go to heaven where my wife and my boy are waiting for me. Why did my brother do such a terrible thing? When did I make a mistake? No matter how deeply I regret, it's just too late. My boy is gone. He disappeared. I'm sure this is the curse of Yotsume God. It's a karma that humans created. But I'll never give up. Never. I won't give up until I get my dear family from them. We've read that one already, so maybe it's this one. Oh no. No, I can't believe it. It's not acceptable. They're going to hold a ceremony? Why? 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 Why are they so cruel? What can I do for this? I wanted to pray for God, but I knew the God wouldn't help me because their God is Yotsume God. No, that's not very nice. Okay, let's go. Try not to die. How do we get this ending? We need to watch ending 3, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, let's play Farewell, and I think that's 5. Let's go play Farewell. Let us see what'll happen, though. I'm multilingual. Leave me alone. That statue still exploded. Oh, is the other one crying? Oh no. Can I get out of the shrine now? Yeah. Nobody will disturb you now. Yeah. Don't leave your mind here. You're going home. Okay. I'll just go home. Like, absolutely nothing happened. Forget everything. Forget everything. Are you crying, baby statue? There's a statue in front of the main shrine. This one didn't break. Yeah. The pair of statues. I looked at both of them and felt a pain in my heart. Does that mean something? I don't want to think about it. Can we go back inside the shrine? We can. Can we search in here? I stepped into the main shrine again. Such a barren room. There's no window and it feels suffocated. For the god, it's a cozy place. Or a jail? Which do you think it is? Emiko didn't answer. Then what is the shrine for you? For me? Yeah. I thought it was like a prison at first, but I can't live with Tagata, Kuro, and Shiro. I have good memories with him, and I feel it's a cozy home, so I can't decide. Okay. That's it, okay. There is nothing in here we can touch. Okay, bye. That one still exploded. Aw, the other one is crying and it makes me sad. Hey, that looks new. Can I touch that? No? Okay. Looks like nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Why do I have a sword still? I want to know what I get to stab. Yeah! Yeah! We're gonna stab! Kuro, your mom is okay now, isn't she? Yeah, she's okay for now, thanks to you. Mai? You helped a lot. By the way, why did you come to Sagata's house? I asked a question that I'd wanted to ask. I was wondering why they came. Well, I don't remember. There were other houses around there. I guess I was like, this is it. Okay. I know he doesn't know anything specific. Anyways, you saved my mom. All's well that ends well. Bold words for a small child. You know, such a difficult phrase. Tagata said that. You are like amigo. We laughed. Shiro, your mom is okay now, isn't she? Yeah, thanks to you, Mai. You helped her a lot. By the way, why did you ask me for help? I asked a question that I wanted to ask. I was wondering why they asked me for help at that time. There should have been other villagers around there. Huh? I don't know why. You could ask grown-ups for help, right? But I was like, she's the one. Maybe. Maybe. Well, okay. I know she doesn't know anything specific. Yeah, you helped my mom anyways. She's happy now. Well, it's like friendship cemented by quarrels. You know, such a big word. I'm not sure that the usage is right or wrong, though. Maybe it's the right for Yotsume God. I don't know if it was right for me. Hey, it's Tagata. Oh, what's going on? Oh, okay, hi. Thank you for helping me. Nah, I did nothing. Literally. Yeah, Tagata did nothing for you. Hey, don't say such a rude thing. I repressed Emigo. Repressed. Mr. Tagata was kind and cheered me up. He didn't tell me not to touch him. He wasn't mean to me. And he's tall and cool. And Mr. Tagata is way different from you, Emigo. When I say it, Emigo laughed through his nose and said, "Idiot." What? You two are really good friends. You're like a brother and sister. Hey, don't be silly, Tagata. No kidding. Not like they're twins or anything. When I got caught by Yotsume God, Emigo called her mother. Is Yotsume God Emigo's mother? No, he did. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Yotsume God is everyone's mother. That was already explained to you, Mai. For me, it's a difficult question. Tagata made a troubled face, so I said in a hurry. Oh, you don't have to answer if it's hard for you. Mai, you also asked what is Yotsume God, right? It's hard to say she is my mother. Not only me, but Naso Imigo, Kuro, and Shiro firmly have connected to Yotsume God. It's like a strong bond. A strong bond? Maybe it can be called a curse. I gasped. A curse? Oh, bye game. We got back to where we were. Audible gasping. A curse? Mr. Tagata didn't seem to continue the words. He clapped his hands and smiled. Now it's time to go home, Mai. You have to go before you have a stronger relationship with us. Make me. Did Yotsume God become Buddha? It's not appropriate for a shrine. How can the gods become Buddha? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, true. Then how do you express it? Yotsume God didn't disappear. She's calm just for now. You mean she won't be able to rest in peace forever? It's impossible. As long as there is a human's karma in this world, Yotsume God will never disappear. Okay. Yeah. So, did Yotsume God close the Romon gate and hide the hand scroll? Probably. I think she did these things to make you stay here. Is it because she was lonely? Yeah, it's one of the reasons. Maybe you... Amigo hesitated to continue his words. Me? What? Nothing. Gee, you always dodge a question. Just use your spongy brain. Didn't you think you could... Don't think you can get all you want from me. What a mean boy he is. Thank you for helping me a lot. I've already heard that. Let me say it. I really appreciate you. It's okay. When I say thank you, your ears turn into red. Can I only see his face a little bit because of the cloth? I can only see his face a little bit because of the cloth, but I didn't miss his ears turning red. Are you putting me on? Imigo said in a sharp tone, but he didn't deny it. It made my heart warm. I'm saying it in return because you're mean to me. But I really appreciate you. Oh, well, that's enough. Say, can we meet again? Imigo. We'd better not meet. Why? If you want a normal life, you'd better forget me. You're trying to push me away again. But, yeah, I know you say that for me, and I know it's not because you're mean. I can understand you now. But I will never forget you. You helped me, Imigo. Yeah? Now go and say goodbye to everybody. Yeah. I said goodbye to everyone. Okay. It's time to go. Mai! 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 Oh, Shirokuro and Mr. Tagata. I'm sorry involving you in the problems in this shrine. Thank you for helping us a lot. No, I did it just for myself. Mai, thank you. Thank you, Mai. Nah, you don't have to. Just take their words. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Goodbye. I went through hell, but I didn't have bad feelings for them at all. I think I came here for a reason. I closely looked at their faces one by one because I wanted to remember them. Mai, it's time to go. Yeah. Are you going to leave the shrine? Okay, what happens if I say no? I'll stay a little bit longer. What? Go home now. Be honest, Emigo. Don't cry. I'm not crying. Okay, but you'll feel sadder as time passes. Okay. Oh, I guess it just brings us right back to this. Well, okay, bye. Yeah, yeet. Yep, bye. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Yeah, don't get lost ever again. Ever. In your entire life. Never get lost. Never. Forever. Okay. Don't look back. Ever again. Yeah? Go. Yeah. Thank you. Goodbye. I couldn't say see you again. And I kind of knew that I will never be able to see them again. It was hard for me to leave, and I wanted to remember this view in my heart. I walked slowly. When I was about to get out of the tori, Imigo softly smiled at me. Goodbye. Be happy for me, Mai. I stepped out of the tori. Does Imigo know what's good? Like, he knows what's going on this entire time, and he just won't tell us? Imigo, Mr. Tagata, Kuro, and Shiro vanished in a blink. There was only a tori. Imigo. I was just standing still. Mai! Holding a flashlight in his hand, my dad ran up to me, and he got really mad. What are you doing this late at night? You got into the mountain? What are you thinking? Dad raised his hand. I squeezed my eyes tightly because I thought he was going to hit me. But his hand went behind my head and then held me tight. Good. You're safe. Dad. I'm not joking. I thought you were taken away by Yotsume God. Dad's voice was small, but I felt it was shaking. I'm sorry, Dad. I gave him a hug. He got angry because he worries about me. Dad got mad because he loves me. I'm loved by my dad. I feel it now. Mai, why are you here? Why are you crying? What? I touched my cheeks. My cheeks were wet with tears. Oh, why am I crying? I couldn't stop crying. Goodbye. Be happy for me, Mai. The last words Imigo said, and his smile pierced my heart. I kept crying, and my dad kept holding me in his arms. The next day, I woke up with the good smell of miso soup. After I came home, I fell asleep and slept like a log. Maybe it was because of the tiredness or the reassurance. As I woke up, my stomach made a noise. Dad was already dressed and said with a smile, "You look starving. You're gonna eat a lot, aren't you?" I had breakfast and went to the graveyard. It's in a foot of the mountain and takes about 15 minutes on foot. It's a nice grave. I poured the water over the grave. There are some kanji characters written on the grave. The grave is the most remote part of the graveyard and is separated from the other graves. It's the biggest grave in the graveyard. Yeah. Because Sagara's family is the head of this village. How do you read the kanji? It's Sagara ke no Okutsuki. The deepest place that the living can't go. I guess the departed saints live in this city. The place the living can't go. It's called Yomi or Higan. It has some different names. What? Higan? Don't you know what Higan means? Well, no. Then you don't know why we came here today, do you? I finished washing the grave, and then put Tamagushi, sacred tree of Shinto, instead of incense sticks in front of the grave. We bowed to the grave twice, clapped our hands twice, and then put our hands together and bowed again. And then Dad started explaining. Higan is originally a term of Buddhism. It's a deep awareness world without agonies. It is across the big river. It's Buddhism, so we can call it the Great Beyond or another world. This world that we live in is called Shigan, and is full of agonies and sadness. You know, autumnal autumn equinox day, damn it, is called Ohigan, right? It is sad that it's because the daytime and the nighttime become the same length and Higan and Shigan get closest. So people visit their family graves to remember ancestors at Higan. It's a traditional custom in Japan. This world is Shigan. What's wrong? Dad looked into my face. My mind is obsessed with something. Mr. Tagata called the ceremony of going home from the shrine, returning to Shigan. He said it's a special day today. He said that anything could happen today. The reason why I couldn't get out of the shrine was because that place was another world called Higan? Because the another world gets closest to this world. The kids that you met in the shrine might be Imigo's spirits. What? Hearing that familiar word, I opened my eyes wide. Dad, did you say Imigo now? Yeah, but why? Imigo's spirits. What do you mean? Yotsume Shrine is a shrine that people pray for an easy delivery and prosperity, and they do mass and miscarried child souls, too. You know that, right? Yeah, they have a signboard with an explanation of its origin. It's just an official explanation. Just an official explanation? My heart is beating so fast. Yotsume Shrine is originally for a memorial service of Imigo. They disposed Imigo, that means hated children, unwanted babies. Imigo is unwanted babies, unnecessary children. Imigo. In old days, people disposed of children who had physical defects such as poor eyesight or weak ears. An unhealthy child, an ugly child, or one born out of an affair of rape. They called those children Imigo and disposed of them in the name of a memorial service. The shrine was built to moderate those children's curse. The shrine built to moderate those children's curse is Yotsume Shrine. It's horrible. Yeah, it's too horrible for us to accept. Of course, it's unforgivable. I understand your feelings, but you can't judge things emotionally. You have to think. Now we live in an age with lots of kinds of people. But it's hard from current situation. Life was hard for people of former days since there was no advanced medical care or social support. I guess it was impossible to save them. Well, it sounds like just an excuse, but I know it's just a murder. Yeah, they can't do that to their own children. You are the same as a god until you are 7. What? It's an ancient saying. You are the same as a god until you are 7. It is said to children who are under 7 are under God's bless and can see gods and spirits. But the words were used as a meaning that children who are under 7 could also die easily. Small children are physically immature and can die from disease or emaciation. So they were called God's children. It's also a period of sorting for parents. They had choices that they grow the child or they don't. It was called Mabiki, and that is an example of spirited away. Mabiki. Spirited away. They regarded children 7 and under as God's children. So it wasn't murder. It meant that they gave those children back to God. There was a hard time back then. If you had 10 kids and just a few of them could survive, then only the winners who won the struggle for survival could produce strong offspring. The custom wasn't only for this village, but also throughout the nation. It was normal back then, so the memorial service of Imigo and Yotsume Shrine was required and admitted by people. In Yotsume Shrine, they called the ceremony of disposing Imigo, Imigo Okuri. They officially did it at Higan, but things changed when the times and they were started... But things changed with the times and they started to keep up the ceremony under wraps. They did it for cases that parents couldn't save the babies, like a miscarriage or a dead birth. The cases were covert. And then it changed into a ceremony praying for the safe delivery and prosperity. I just remembered what Mr. Tagata told me when he was telling me about Izanami. He said, the benefits you get from the shrine and the true color of the gods are not always the same. So, Imigos are those children. Dad didn't say anything more. I remember the 4 children's pure smiles. I couldn't stop tears running on my cheeks, and I was just standing still in front of the shrine. Goodbye. Be happy, even for me, Mai. A needless child is taken away by Yotsume God. That's it? What? I'm not okay with this hurt record. Okay, I see you. Are you pocket sand? Sound seekers. Otolia. Wow, I am in pain. Thank you. I hate you. Let's never talk about this again. That's not fair. Oh my god. I don't want to talk about this. Never speak to me again, okay? Just... Oh my god. We're playing this bitch. We're going to find the best ending we can. Oh no, it ended her to the front. No, something bad happened. Oh no. I don't like this. I don't like this one damn bit. Now I have to go cry in the corner again. I'm not okay. It just keeps getting worse.